Hello and welcome to Images for the Web. I am Sandra Bermond, the Program Manager for the Duke Innovation Collab. In this video, we will look into the different image files that are commonly found on the web, as well as get a better understanding as to when to use one type over another. There are two main categories of images, vectors and rasters. In short, vectors are mathematically calculated and are typically used for logos and other shapes that may need to resize drastically without losing quality. The most common vector file type is the SVG, but vectors can also be directly coded in. Rasters, on the other hand, are pixel-based, and they're the main subject of this video. There are many raster file types, the most commonly found on the web being JPEG, PNG, and GIF, or GIF, depending on how you want to pronounce that one. In order to keep this video short and prevent it from becoming a snooze fest, we will only talk about those three. If graphics aren't a passion of yours, and if you are here, I'm guessing they're probably not, you may be wondering why we even have more than one file type. After all, don't they all do the same thing? Well, yes and no. All three file types are displaying pixel-based images, but there are differences between them. For example, a JPEG file cannot support transparency, nor can it be animated, but it is lighter by default and allows you to tweak its quality to make it even lighter. A PNG file, on the other hand, supports transparency and displays the highest quality, but cannot be animated and is quite heavy. Finally, GIF files support transparency and can be animated, but they are lacking quality, and because they typically are made of multiple graphics to create the animation, they are quite heavy as well. So, when should we use one type over another? Well, it all comes down to the fact that loading speed is a very important thing on the web. Keep in mind that a user decides whether they're going to stay on your site in about 3 seconds. The heavier your images are, and the more you have of them on the page, the longer that page will take to load. That makes sense. If your page takes longer than 3 seconds, you are likely to lose your user because we are very impatient creatures. What can I say? So, what does that mean for image files? Put simply, you should primarily use JPEGs on your site. Whenever and only when you need transparency, you can use a PNG file. And of course, you're going to want to reserve the GIF file for the occasional, once-in-a-blue-moon animated graphic. Again, all images should default to JPEG, as it is a lot lighter than the other two formats, even at its highest quality. To learn more about web design or to sign up for a class, please visit the Collab website at collab.duke.edu.